Now I know I've taken a lot of your time, so I will have two final questions for you.
Yeah.
So it's time to bring out your crystal ball, Charla. Um,
Oh.
what are your what are
Ooh.
what are your hopes for the impact of CB in say the next 5, 10 years?
Yeah, it's a great question. I spend a lot of time, especially as we're thinking as an organization, where do we want to go and what do we think the next 5 years will bring? I think we're going to see a continued but a very significant acceptance of that skills-based economy.
Mm,
I think it's gotten too big to put it back in the box,
yeah,
and I don't think
good.
that institutions are going to be able to ignore it, right? I think we will continue to see more laser focus on what does it mean to be about lifelong learning. We often give lip service to lifelong learning,
Right,
right?
right.
But now we're saying, no, it's a constant retooling. It's a constant reskilling. I'm going to give you what you need right now, and we're going to move you back out. So I think we're going to continue to see schools say, what do I really mean by lifelong learning? How do I keep reskilling and upskilling people so that they always come back to me for the next thing they need to get ahead? I think we're going to see more and more in our country, in particular, R1 institutions, these big research institutions come back and say, wait, we've got to go back to teaching, not give up our research, but to see the research and teaching go together. How do I have assurance of learning in our graduates, right? Really thinking about their graduates have the skills they need to compete in a global economy. I think we'll continue to see personalization of the learning experience. What does Mickey need and how can I help Mickey grow? I just met a person named Mickey who gave me his life story when he found out I was in higher ed. Mickey needs a competency-based approach. He needs something that's personalized and tailored to his situation. He needs the wraparound student support services. So what do we need to do to create that? I think we're going to see institutions shift to a much more AI driven, much more
Mm,
technology powered, personalized learning experience. Um, and we'll place less emphasis on where learning happened and more about did it happen? Did the learner walk away with the knowledge, skills, and abilities they need? So I think every institution is struggling. Can we do this more efficiently, more effectively? So a continued focus on that, I think will power those other pieces. So isn't that amazing that my view aligns with where my organization is going?
well, you're helping.
That's a good thing, right?
Yes, the future that you see in the crystal
Unless my
ball.
crystal ball is foggy and it was bad, but
Yeah.
that's what I think.
No, well, and that's an exciting future, and again, thank you for all the work that you're doing and support, and again that environment that you create at CB
Absolutely.
Exchange to foster that collaboration, and so my final question, and this is probably you know a bit confrontational, but yes, what does your crystal ball reveal, or what can you reveal about the theme or anything about the upcoming CB Exchange 2023?
Yeah, I'm a little worried after the football tunnel that people ran through in order to come out into the ballroom. But I try to take my theme clues or cues from what's happening in our world. And I'll use some phrasing here and I'll help you pick up on. But I think we're in the middle of a revolution right now. A
Oh,
moment in which, similar to an agricultural revolution of the past or that industrial revolution, the technology revolution, think we are in this revolution right now. And when we think about revolutions, it's something about, a big tidal wave is coming to people as the world is changing as part of this, and we want to help people ride that wave so they don't wipe out. We want people to succeed well in the new skills based kind of revolution that's happening in our society. So
Wow. So
There's a few
a few
little
tidbits dropped
clues
in
in
there.
there that you'll
Yes.
have to come.
Oh, well, yeah.
But there might be, some simulators that will help people really work on riding the wave and
Riding that
making sure
wave.
that they
Yes.
can not wipe out in the new skills-based
No, no,
revolution.
I asked for some hints. Charlotte, you haven't, yes, no. Okay, well, thank you. That's yes, very
So bring a
tantalizing.
bodysuit and join us on Amelia Island, Florida this year. Will be all rooms are ocean fronts, lovely view, and we'll be there with bells and whistles on, or wetsuits or
Or
something, and
whatever it
ready
takes.
to have a
Yes.
good time.
No, well, it's and yes, and my colleague Margot and I are very much looking forward to it. It's a little hard. That the only challenge though is with my family. To tell my wife, no, no, really, it's work.
Oh,
It's
it's a
work.
very
It's
important work conference.
yes,
Bring
and
them with you.
yes,
We'd love to have the family.
yeah.
If you don't know, we're also talking about doing a CB exchange in Singapore. And so
Mm,
we are working on that. Paul LeBlanc, the president of Southern New Hampshire, has confirmed that he's going to join us for a
fantastic.
CB exchange Asia Pacific edition, looking to do that in February of 2024. So be on the lookout for information on that. But would love to have you all there and any of your listeners there as well.
Fantastic. Well, thank you. Yeah. So really exciting things to look forward to. Thank you so much, Charlotte, for sharing your insight with us today. And again, thank you for the amazing work you're doing for the community and for the Mickeys and for everyone else out there who will benefit from CBE programs.
My friend's name is truly Karen, and everyone's like, "Don't be a Karen." And I was like, "Wow, I can't really say her name anymore." But her name really was Karen, and so I do this for the Karens,
for the
but not the
Karens, for
Karen
the
you might be
Mickeys,
thinking of. So
for everyone
that's
else.
right.
So yeah,
That's exactly right. We all need it.
yeah.
Dan, thank you for the opportunity to chat with your colleagues. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And if we can ever do anything to help, we're online at c-ben.org, and we'd be delighted to connect with those that are listening.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Charlotte. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I'll let you get off to your evening. And my day here is starting in Australia. So thanks again so much for your time.
Dan, thank you. Good to be with you today.
Thanks.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.